We live in a world of instant results, next-day delivery, and immediate responses. We've been conditioned to see any delay as a system failure. This creates a unique kind of exhaustion for the person who has prayed this same prayer for years. You watch others receive exactly what you've longed for, while your own requests seem to hang in a vacuum of silence. The tension lies in the collision between two different types of time. We live in Chronos, the linear, ticking clock. But God operates in Kairos, his appointed perfect moments. We are looking for a sequence, while he is looking for a specific alignment. If God sees the pain of the wait and possesses the power to end it, why does he allow the clock to keep ticking? Trusting God's existence is the starting point of faith, but trusting his timing is the ultimate test of it. Consider Joseph, who spent 13 years trapped in slavery and an Egyptian prison. To an observer, these were wasted years of total isolation. God chose to deliver Joseph through the prison rather than from it. The arrogant teenager who boasted of his dreams needed the pressure of Potiphar's house to learn administration. He needed to endure injustice to develop the compassion required to lead a starving nation without becoming a tyrant. A blessing given before the character is ready to carry it can destroy the person receiving it. Think of the waiting room as a workshop. God delays our arrival to ensure we don't collapse under the weight of the very thing we prayed for. This preparation extends into our relationships. When Jesus heard his friend Lazarus was dying, the text says he stayed where he was for 2 more days, specifically because he loved them. By the time Jesus arrived, Lazarus had been in the tomb for 4 days. Martha's words carry the weight of everyone who has ever felt let down by God's schedule. Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died. Jesus waited for a specific reason. In first-century Jewish thought, the spirit was believed to hover near the body for 3 days, but by the 4th day, the soul had departed and the body began to decay. By waiting until day 4, Jesus moved the situation past the point of a near-death recovery and into the realm of the impossible. God allows our immediate needs to expire so he can perform a miracle that overcomes the finality of the grave, leaving no doubt that the life restored comes from him alone. Understanding the why of the wait changes how we sit in the waiting room. The Hebrew word for wait is kavah, twisting strands of rope together into a single cord. It is a physical, high-tension binding of our weakness to his strength. This active waiting involves worshiping through loss, serving faithfully, and watching expectantly for the dawn. In this forge, our faith is refined. The heat of the delay burns away our impatience until our desires are realigned. Eventually, the wait produces a heart so tightly bound to God that he becomes the prize, regardless of the promise. This synchronization happens on a global scale as well. Between the Old and New Testaments, there were 400 years of prophetic silence. Why would God leave a civilization in total silence for 4 centuries? This silence provided the window needed for the world's infrastructure to reach what Scripture calls the fullness of time. During these centuries of waiting, the Roman Empire was building the first universal network of stone roads, a physical highway system that would eventually carry the gospel to the ends of the earth. At the same time, the Greek language became a universal tongue. For the first time in history, a message could be written in one language and understood across dozens of different cultures. God was synchronizing global history, preparing the perfect moment for the gospel to spread at a speed that was previously impossible. Your personal delay operates on this same principle of meticulous synchronization. This current chapter isn't a detour, it is a necessary page in a narrative that is moving toward a specific climax. The God who engineered centuries of Roman and Greek history is the same God numbering the days of your specific journey. Waiting in faith is never wasted. When his timing and your preparation finally meet, you will see that every moment of the wait served a purpose.